In a small, quiet village surrounded by dense forests, there was a crumbling monastery where few dared to go. Whispers of strange happenings kept people away, especially at night. Legends spoke of a mysterious book hidden deep within the ancient stone walls, a book so terrifying that no one dared read it. The Codex Gigas, also known as the Devil's Bible. Many centuries ago, a monk named Brother Jacob lived in the monastery. He was known for his wisdom but also his pride. One day, Brother Jacob made a grave mistake, breaking a sacred vow. As punishment, he was sentenced to spend his life copying holy scriptures by hand, a task that would take him many years. But Brother Jacob, filled with dread and desperation, made a bold promise to the abbot: "Give me one night, and I will write the greatest book ever made. I will finish it by dawn." The abbot, intrigued by such an impossible claim, agreed. Brother Jacob was locked in a cell with ink, parchment, and a single candle. As the hours passed, he realized the truth. No human could complete such a task in one night. The pages stretched endlessly before him, the ink drying slowly under the flickering light. Desperate and afraid of eternal punishment, Brother Jacob did the unthinkable. He whispered a prayer, not to God, but to the devil himself. "If you help me finish this book," he murmured, "I will give you my soul." The candle flame dimmed, the shadows deepened, and then a figure appeared in the corner of the room. A tall, horned creature with glowing red eyes, the devil. With a single touch of its clawed hand, the pages began to fill with writing. Strange symbols, forbidden knowledge, and images not meant for human eyes spread across the parchment. By dawn, the book was finished. It was massive, larger than any other book in existence. But when the abbot saw it, he knew something was terribly wrong. In the center of the book was an enormous, detailed image of the devil, grinning wickedly. The abbot, horrified by the sight, ordered the book to be sealed away, hidden forever. But Brother Jacob's fate was worse. The moment the book was completed, he vanished, as if swallowed by the very shadows that had helped him. Some say the devil took him as payment. Others say his soul was trapped inside the book itself. Years passed, and the monastery fell into ruin. But the Codex Gigas remained, locked away in a stone vault. Few dared to even approach it, for strange things happened to those who tried. The book was said to be cursed. Those who laid eyes on it would hear whispers in their sleep, see shadows moving in the corners of their vision, and feel a cold breath on the back of their neck. One night, a group of young travelers stumbled upon the forgotten monastery. They were curious and brave, eager to explore the dark halls. Among them was a young man named Thomas, who had heard of the Codex Gigas and wanted to see it for himself. Ignoring the warnings of his friends, he pried open the vault and found the massive book. His hands shook as he opened it, revealing page after page of strange, dark writings. And then he saw it, the devil's image, staring back at him with a grin that chilled his very soul. From that moment, Thomas was never the same. The whispers began, first faint, then louder. He saw things that weren't there, figures in the shadows, eyes watching him in the dark. His friends grew worried, but there was nothing they could do. The curse had taken hold. One night, as the full moon rose high in the sky, Thomas disappeared without a trace. All that remained was a single page torn from the Codex Gigas, left fluttering in the wind. The villagers say that to this day, if you listen closely at night, you can hear Brother Jacob's desperate prayer and the devil's cruel laughter echoing through the trees. The Codex Gigas remains hidden, waiting for the next soul foolish enough to seek its dark secrets. But beware, once you see the devil's face, there's no escape.